Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 7-3 game. Here's Corey Seager. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, number 16. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 16 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Verdugo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 3. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
63.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you could see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Trevor Story will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Into the box, David Dahl. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and lines it to left. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Adam Colera.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Now Ian Desmond.
Fielder, Ian.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Verdugo facing back at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings.
Max Muncy.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Stepping in, number 58. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
The
He could
pitcher,
really
number
use a knock
21.
here. 0 for 3 in the
Kyle
game so far.
Freeland.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
The right fielder.
No, he was trying to
19.
go yard. 2 strikes or not.
Charlie.
Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every
Now
time
batting,
you swing the bat, you're
shortstop,
thinking the ball's
Trevor.
leaving the ballpark. He had a home run
Story.
last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to
Now
keep the
pitching
deficit
for the
right where
Dodgers.
it is.
Number 52, Pedro Baez. Now batting, the left fielder, David.
Into the box, David Dahl. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
He wasn't letting that one go.
The first
Jumped on the
baseman,
first
number
pitch right
9,
there and drove it into the
Daniel
outfield for a base hit.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Career numbers against Baez, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Taylor. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
A swing and a high drive to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Standing in, number 58. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played 8 full. Colorado's out in front, 17-3. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded back up the middle. McMahon's got it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 17-3 today. The Rockies slated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Kyle Freeland pitches well enough to get the W. Hyunjin Ryu struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.